The destination is on your left. Goodwill Outlet.
Good morning. It is first thing in the morning. We are at the Goodwill Bins. We're usually not here this early. Have we ever been here this early?
No, we usually start the other way around because this is the farm, but we had to drop Harrington off at the airport, so we're here.
Yeah, we're going to take you inside. Let's see what we can flip for a profit. Last week, very little linens, but we did well with our Coach purse and that, what was the brand of that bag?
Oh, the Orvis bag.
Orvis bag. We sold those each for $100 each, so that was great just in and of itself. Last week we had really great finds, so let's see what we can flip for a profit.
All right.
Yeah, let's see what we got at the bins. Lots of bags here, so I'm going to search. This looks like a vintage American Tourister tote bag, but I don't think it's leather. I think it's vinyl. So I've been digging through purses, but so far nothing amazing. More purses than normal, but a lot of them like fake leather. So I'm not a purse expert by any means, but I always look for like quality and then I can check the brand later. And today it's not looking so great, but we'll keep digging and see what we can find.
No carts this early in the morning. They haven't done any switch outs and people haven't ran off with stuff yet. I'm going to grab a bunch of these and then we'll go through them and see what we found because I see like 10 books. I normally pick these up, but this one's in pretty rough shape inside and out. This binding's breaking and a lot of the pages and recipes are just falling out of it. I did find some really good stuff over there of human bondage. The gold and green on this is good. I think I'll glue this back on. And then like the green and silver on this one, the complete Walker, a couple of Reader's Digests, present day Italian. And then this one here is pretty old. It's 1902 Stoddard's Lectures. Excited about that one.
So you never know what you're going to find at the bins. I just found this napkin holder with this cute, I'm not even sure what kind of animal that is, but it has strawberries and it's cute. Comment below if you know what kind of animal that is. I'm taking it home because woodland creatures are pretty popular in home decor right now. Very kitschy and cottagey. All right, first blanket or Afghan of the day. I love the colors on this. It's very fall, the forest green and the tan. And the design is fun. I haven't seen this before. And it's got fringe on the end, so that's super cute. I'm going to grab this one. So this quilt is fun. It's definitely machined. I don't know if it's homemade, but it's got Battenberg lace all over it. It does have some staining, so I'm going to have to do some soaking to see if I can get it off. But even if it's just a cutter quilt, this is definitely one that I'm going to take home with me. Yeah, it's got a little bit of wear on the edge, but this is so pretty. I love the like cream ecru color on it.
Got an older music book here. I'm not sure, but it's got like art. It's probably just like a workbook for learning piano, but I'm liking the art on all of these. So this book is interesting. It's prefaces and prologues to famous books. It's, I think the last copyright on it's 1938. It's got like scroll work on it, but I think someone did it by hand. So sometimes I get the books all like really piled up. You just got to kind of just push them out of the way. It's almost like a workout here. Oh, what is this? Monet water lilies? Oh, look at that. We're going to get this one. All of these sold out.
This is a cute little like table scarf. It's hand quilted. It's got Brenda Grimes 1996. So I'm going to grab that. And I just found some really cute cloth napkins that are just serged on the edge. I kind of like the colors on these for fall. That one has a stain, so we'll have to see if that comes out. But I'm going to keep searching, see if I can find more napkins. So I actually found these paper napkins. They're not too bad to decoupage with. They're probably not worth $1 million, but I love that pattern on them. So I'm going to grab these. I don't know if they still make this pattern or not. I'll have to look it up. Cute lone pillowcase. Looks like it does have some hand stitching in it. Ties in the back. I'll grab it. If I can't find the other one, I'll still keep this one because these actually are cute to just put in the middle like a throw pillow on your bed. I always like good patterns.
Okay, so I am up to about 10 books. Jami just brought this over and a couple of Afghans and a quilt. I think I've pretty much gone through this. We've moved all the books. I didn't find anything else in a lot of these piles, so I'm going to go look through some other things for a minute, and hopefully they bring more books out. Okay, I take that back. I found a bin with some more old books. The Vanishing American by Zane Grey, 1925. Over here in the miscellaneous items from all rooms bins. What is this? Old divided nut. Exotic woods. A random clock face. It's metal. I wonder what it came out of. Had to have come out of something. Kind of bent up.
All right, I'm still digging in the same area, and there must be a ton of linens in here because look at this pillowcase. I'm obsessed with this embroidery, and then it also has this crocheted lace on the edge. I seriously hope I find the matching one, but if I don't, I'm still gonna grab this one. I love this, so pretty. This is kind of a fun quilt. Looks like somebody quilted the whole thing by hand. A lot of these are made in India. It's got like a denim edge and it's white. I'm gonna check and make sure there's no big stains or rips. Also, I found this from across the room and I'm obsessed with this design. It's so boho. It's got like the purple flowers. I'm gonna make sure there's no holes in it, but this one's good. All right, this is even better than I thought. This is like full, maybe queen size, and it is amazing. I love it.
I found this Bueno bag. It's pretty cool, but then I was going through it. That's why you got to always check everything. This strap over here on this side is ripped out. I could probably fix it, but I'm going to leave it here. Ran into some old tools. I think I will just leave this one here, this screwdriver, but I love the head on this hammer. It's really unique, older look.
So they're changing out the bins. They're about to replace that half of the bins, which is good because I feel like there wasn't as much stuff here. And normally they have stuff along that back wall and on that wall, and they don't today. So I'm excited for some new bins to come out.
They're bringing the cones out. So I'm going back through books. An Age of Barns. I love the art in here. It's mostly black and white, but this is great. I'm gonna get it. It's paperback, but that's okay. Oh, look at that, barn quilts. In the frenzy of the bin switch out, found a little hot pad. Jami picked up this Afghan, and then this is not hand quilted, but love the pattern, love the design. It's like big sunflowers, and then it has like the stitch design in there as stripes on the back, so you have like two nice different quilts in one.
Here it goes. All the people out shoving all the blankets everywhere, and that's usually what I'm headed for. But we'll just see what we find. Oh, that one's a good one. Probably the first time I've bought a lighting fixture at the bins, and look at these cool cake pans. I love them.
I am over here at the shop this afternoon after all of the stuff this week. We got the bins thrifting, and then we always like to show you a little bit of what we have going on. This is yesterday's stuff. So all of this got painted. Oh, here, hang on. Let me get it up here. Cute. Let's stage it up. Jami always does such a good job at this. Hang on. I got to move these new dresses. Okay, now I can show you. So I'm covering at the shop. We've got Jami sick. We've got another employee out sick. So I'm going to be working a shift at the shop, which is rare. I don't think I've done this in like 2 years, maybe more. But these are all the things we painted on Waste Not Wednesday. You got the pumpkins with the skeleton key, and then the copper patina, the pennies from heaven patina. This is painted in plum pudding, as well as this with the white dry brush, and that's painted in plum pudding. And Jami put this is the Delft Noir transfer or inlay. It's an inlay, not a transfer. And she put that right into the cottage color paint that's also in plum pudding. This box is in skeleton key. We got some copper on it, did some clear wax, dark wax, and then this is the medium-sized rice paper in the wildflowers. I just cut a section of that out. Got the inside all painted up, so it's looking good. And we're gonna get these out on the floor. Oh, I also painted this clock black and did some more pennies from heaven copper on it and gave it a good distress. So some of these are already sold, they gotta get shipped, and some need dispersed among all the things. So that's what I'm gonna be doing while I'm here, waiting for people to come in. It's afternoon, which can be busy, but also can be slow. It just depends on the day and what people got going on. So I might have people come in and I might just be chilling here by myself, hanging clocks on walls and stuff. All right, so I took pictures of everything that hasn't sold. We'll get that updated on the website here. And then I have this little frame that Jami thrifted, and I'm gonna be putting some art in there. We're gonna do Georgiana. She's actually discontinued, but this is a second that, got some little ink spots from the printer. I'm gonna get that cut out and put in that frame, and then I'll tag it. That's actually looking pretty awesome in there. And this has a tiny little hinge. I'm worried if I bend it again, it's gonna break, that you slide over to clasp that in. I guess we'll see how that goes. All right, so it didn't break. I'm just gonna get the UPC on the back. That'll be good to go. Now the question is where to put her. That's pretty full over there. So I cleared a little spot right here. I think she looks good up there. I'm gonna have to remember everywhere I put stuff, because the gals we bring the stuff and they kind of display it out, and every now and then Jami will come in and move stuff where she wants it to be. But for the most part, they do pretty good all on their own without much direction from us. But they're not gonna know where that's at because I put it there. And I'm not here very often except for to drop stuff off or fix stuff. Question for you guys. Just had to take a break. I had a young couple come in and they were shopping around and I was talking with them. And he was looking for older vinyl records. He probably was maybe like 23, 24 years old. I see records all the time and I pass up on them. We find them at the bins a lot. Like probably every other week there's a big old stack of records in the book bins. But we haven't ever had much luck selling them. Is that something you guys would be interested in? I know a lot of people do a lot of different kind of art and various things with them. And some people, if they're in good shape, just listen to them. Let me know in the comments if that'd be something you're interested in, even if it's just for like the cover art on them, because sometimes that's pretty cool. Also, I've been walking around the shop, and this is not the gal's fault. This is 100% my fault. We have a lot of stuff that should be hanging up on the walls, and it's down on the floor because I never come over here and hang anything up. And with these big windows, we don't have a ton of wall space, but let's count them. 1, 2, 3 paintings right there, a mirror, and then one clock. I think I saw one up over here that was on the floor. There's another painting. There's another map that I printed out. That's okay, that's on the easel with the mirror, but there's a clock on the floor. There's a clock on the floor, which is fine. Wall hanging, that's with the fall stuff. That one's okay. I got a mirror on the floor here. Another mirror. There's a clock that they've actually very brilliantly set on a small little easel back there. I like that. We're leaving that one. 3 paintings down here. There's another clock and a shelf and another clock. So while I'm in between customers, I'm gonna see what I can do to hang some stuff on some of these bare spaces. They're kind of high, and sometimes I don't hang things because if I'm not available to come get them down, they have a hard time getting up on the ladder, but I think they'll look a lot better if I hang them up. All right, so when you hear Jami and I talking about it in a video, like we're out thrifting, we're looking for stuff, and sometimes she'll make a comment or I will, and we'll be like, oh, we don't really need any more frames or any more mirrors. I gathered them all up. So that's just all the stuff that was down on the ground that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to pick that up and lift it up. We can go high in this corner here. I have a space right here we can go up. I've already got one clock hanging there. That's an old antique clock. And then I've got a small space here. I can do a clock or two. It's hard to put them in between windows. I may move that wreath from over there over to here with this wreath, so they're kind of consolidated. We've got another one right there. And then that'll open up some space on that wall where I don't have to go all the way up to the ceiling. And I might put some stuff over here as well next to this big print here. And then possibly up over here. I need to just go probably to about the top of the windows where Marie Antoinette is. I could go higher, but once I get higher than that, no one can get that down. I got to bring in my huge ladder, and it's like a construction event. In between customers, which there have been quite a few actually, I've had some great conversations with them, and hanging stuff, I'm taking a little break and having a little snack. But this is from Joy and Diane. This is some of the stuff that they brought, and we're gonna do, I wanna say 4 mystery boxes. It might work up to be 3. We'll know when I start boxing it up, but we've got some pretty awesome stuff. I think they're gonna be some really good boxes this week. Jami told me she didn't want me hanging everything up because she uses that to hide some stuff. And I already hung a lot of stuff up. I have this one little picture left to hang. So just a quick pan of what I did. Moved that wreath, a couple clocks over here, mirror up there, did a clock there, those 4 pictures there. Hung up this, I think it's Sirocco, this candle holder here on that. I like how I'm like using the, pointing with the hammer. I'm like, I hung that up. A clock here. What else? You can see that print of Monet up there. It's got glass on it, so it's kind of glaring. We'll go look at it. I like it there much better than on the floor. It's a little high, but I had to hang it up there because of the crack in the plaster. And then we got 2 more mirrors over here by the clothing, which I feel they work pretty well by the clothing. You can pop over here and, check the fit. Although we do have a little changing room in the corner. You can check full length right there. Now I'm gonna go pack up those mystery boxes. All right, I was able to fit that in 4 boxes, various different things. A lot of it's packing materials because there was a lot of fragile things, so it's boxes within boxes. So we have mystery box A, B, C, and D. They're all pretty big, and there's a lot of goodies in each of them.
We had such a good time thrifting at the bins in today's video with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed your tag along with Zeb when he was the shop boy for the day. I was actually really surprised. I dropped off some things to the shop, and he got so much work done.
Yeah, I don't usually get to spend a lot of time there. I run in, drop things off. Occasionally I'll fix an alarm sensor, replace a battery, change some light bulbs, but I was super happy to be able to hang a lot of things yesterday.
We're going to get all those mystery boxes listed right now. All of these items will be available on Saturday's Thrift Haul. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Vintage for more
DIY.
We'll see you on the next episode.